What is going on, guys? It's your boy Void here. I'm bringing you a gift from the wealthy castle dwellers. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I'm rich. You're what? Today, there's been a lot of news going around. I'm sure you've heard about it. I'm sure you've heard about Gamestop, AMC, a bunch of Reddit dudes, maybe some hedge funds. Maybe you've heard the term short selling or squeeze or anything of the sort. I'm here to I'm not going to give an exact breakdown because there are a lot of breakdowns on the internet. I'll link to one in the description down below. I will give a little summary before I get into the video, but basically the main part of this video is going to be showing you guys some alternatives if you don't want to use Robinhood, or if Robinhood will literally not let you trade the stocks that you want to trade. So, what's been going on lately is a company named Citron. They are a hedge fund. They buy a lot of investments, manage a lot of money, and they did something called shorting a stock. So, shorting a stock, if you don't know what that means, it's basically like borrowing a stock, hoping that the value goes down later. So, for example, if I were to borrow a stock from you right now, let's say GameStop, and GameStop was $5, you let me borrow it. Here, I'm going to take my GameStop stock. All right, thank you a lot. I got my $5 GameStop stock right here, and I am betting that this stock is going to go down at a given date. I tell you, okay, this Monday, I am going to repay you for the stock that you gave me. I'm going to give your stock back to you. I get your stock, it's worth $5. So what I'm going to do, since I'm betting it's going to go down on Monday, I'm going to sell your stock. I'm going to get $5 of cash for selling your stock. And then on Monday, when Monday comes around, the stock, I'm hoping it's going to be like $3. That way, when I can buy another share for $3 and I can give you that share back. Here you go. Here's your share, just as you gave it to me, basically, except the value is down. So that means I got to keep the $2 of profit. That's basically what Citron is doing with GameStop. They bet that it was going to go down, and a lot of their dates that they are supposed to pay back are coming up Friday, Monday, Tuesday. I believe they have a couple of days to pay them back. They're going to be losing a lot of money. They're going to have to rebuy a lot of stock. So that's basically what's causing all of this frenzy. A group of people on Reddit, Wall Street Bets, decided that they are going to take down the big man and they are going to make some money of their own. So they all started buying GameStop and artificially pumping the price up. And it's gone up like thousands of percents. So Citron is going to have to, like, they borrowed a $5 share. They sold it at $5, and now they're going to have to buy that same amount of shares at this new price. So they have a couple of days to do this, so they can wait a while or they can do it immediately. We don't know when they're going to buy those shares back exactly, but we do know a general range, which is why a lot of people are buying now, because if they buy a lot of shares, they have to buy at whatever price you sell, basically. And they borrowed so many shares of GameStop that they almost have to take the shares that you're selling at whatever price it is on the market. So it's a pretty good deal. It works out. It's very risky. It's almost a gamble at this point, and I don't advise getting into GameStop, but I also don't discourage it. Like, I agree that these companies should be, like, they should have risk. We shouldn't be stopped. We should not be stopped from buying the stock because someone else took a risk and it didn't work out for them. We take risks all the time as common people, and it doesn't always pay off for us. So you know what? It should be the same for them. They should have to get a budget, cut out the avocado toast. They should have to cut out on Starbucks and get a second job. I am on board with that. But yesterday morning, so I believe Thursday morning, Robinhood actually stopped allowing people to buy all of the stocks that were shorted. So this includes Gamestop, AMC, a bunch of others. You could only sell if you had these stocks, and Robinhood's a huge platform. So of course that was huge. TD Ameritrade also did this, as well as a couple of other brokerages. So today I want to show you guys what alternatives you guys can use to make sure that you're not going to get taken advantage of by these big companies. I'm pretty sure what Robinhood did was something along the lines of, I'm sure they have a risk analysis person, and the risk of not letting you buy positions in GameStop, AMC, etc. was smaller than the risk of people buying GameStop and them losing even more money. I'm pretty sure they expect a class action lawsuit, which has already been filed against them, but I don't think they care. I don't think it matters to them. I think that was part of their risk analysis. I think they know how much they can get sued for if that goes through, but they don't know how much GameStop could have gone up. So they went with the safer option in this case, but that's literally market manipulation. It is illegal to manipulate the markets in such a way. So they're going to have a class action lawsuit. Let's get into some of these alternatives. Sorry if you guys already knew all of that stuff. I'm going to add like chapters or whatever so you can skip through whatever portions you don't want to listen to. But the first thing I want to mention, the first alternative is going to be Webull. Webull it's basically another trading app that lets you trade for free. One of the things I like about it the most is whenever you put in money, you don't have to wait for your money to settle into the account before you can use it. So they give you this thing called a margin, and you're allowed to trade using that margin. So let's say I put in $500 today into my Webull account. Then I will be able to use that $500 immediately to get whatever deals on the market are available. This is great because a lot of brokerages will make you wait until it settles. And if you're doing risky, volatile trades like GameStop, you need that speed. You want that speed. So that's really one of the greatest benefits. Also, they haven't restricted anything. They did briefly stop buying of GameStop and AMC, but it wasn't for very long. I'm not sure if it was a volume problem or if they actually meant to take it down, but regardless, it's back up. They do have a great app as well. I will say though, they are more technical than Robinhood. They have a lot of more statistics. They have a lot of like different views. You can customize your dashboards on PC. You can customize the way you view lines, whether it's like just like the bar lines like Robinhood or whether it's candlesticks. It all depends on your preference, and I really like that they give you that option. They also show you things like the top volume of like the stocks that have the most volume. They show you the top ETFs by sector, or not by sector, by what it's tracking. They show you the hottest stocks of each sector. I like it a lot because it gives you so much to be able to use. You have all the tools at your disposal. Robinhood is meant for beginners. Webull, I will say, it's not meant for beginners, but I think that if you begin with it, you'll be in a really good position to understand more and perhaps have more knowledge before investing into something, as well as just seeing how multiple different markets and industries are doing. For example, I'm the type of person who would only look at the tech sector because I like tech. That's just what I gear towards. But with Webull, it kind of forces me to look at the other sectors. And since I see them there, it's like it's so easy just to see them when I'm scrolling around that I'm going to end up looking at how the other sectors are performing, which is a good thing because then I'm most likely to invest in other sectors, which means I'm going to be more diversified, which means I'm going to have a safer investment strategy. So overall, it's a good thing, I think, to have this level of technical data. Another cool thing is that Webull is currently running a promotion where you will get 2 free stocks when you sign up and deposit $100. I'm not too sure how long the promotion is, so make sure you click that link down below and you can get 2 free stocks, I can get 2 free stocks, and we'll have a good old time. This is the app that I prefer. This is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be closing my Robinhood account and using Webull from now on. This is the one I recommend. Though, if you don't like that it's so heavy on the technical side, I have another recommendation as well. When you don't support a decision, you have to show it. Otherwise, it's not going to matter to the big guy. The big guy's making the decision. So, I'm switching to Webull, and we are switching to suggestion number 2. All right, and my second suggestion is going to be Fidelity. The reason I chose Fidelity is because it's different than Webull in the sense that it is a lot simpler of a UI. It's less cluttered and less like technical in its details. Though I did say that technical is a good thing for me, or at least I see it as a good thing, though not everyone is the same. And I understand that. Not everyone wants to see the heavy technical details. So if you want like a more Robinhood feeling app that is more simple, has like the simple lines, like doesn't show you all the ETFs and like handlebars, and if you want something that is more simplified and has a nicer modern UI to it, Fidelity is great. They allow a lot of the same things that Robinhood did without a lot of the limitations that Robinhood had. A lot of people are praising Fidelity right now for it never limited Gamestop or AMC, so that's a great thing. They make it really easy to trade stocks, to link a bank account, all of that stuff. Though I will say I don't like it as much as Webull because I want the option to have more technical data on what I'm buying and more research. And 2, they don't offer any free stocks for referral. That means when you sign up, you don't get anything free. And sure, that might seem a little like, why is that a con? Like, I shouldn't expect to get anything free. But the thing is, whenever there are platforms that do give you free stuff, I mean, I would prefer to get free stuff. Like, I think most people would prefer to get something free out of signing up for a new platform. So that's one of the reasons I prefer Webull. But again, if you like a simpler UI, if you don't ever see yourself wanting that level of technical data, if you already have something in Fidelity, then this is going to be great for you. Like, Fidelity is a great company. They are a great choice. And they have other accounts as well, like Roth IRAs. They have HSAs. They have all of the accounts imaginable. They're a big company. Now, I am not going to go too much into detail with Fidelity because I don't have the app. I cannot reasonably say that I personally love this part of the app. But I can say that I've seen and read a lot of people who enjoy it. I did a lot of research on it, and it seems to be liked by all of its users. So I feel that I am making a good recommendation here, though I do feel stronger about Webull. I would really appreciate a like and subscribe because I'm working pretty hard to get this video out fast. I'm having to record it pretty late into the week and probably going to be editing overnight. Like, I put a lot of work into these videos, and my ultimate goal is to help others out. I'm not monetized yet, so it really helps me out a lot just from an encouragement standpoint to leave a like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. We'll see you guys later. Bye.